Ready to go here in game one. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one misses up and in. So we're underway in game one of the World Series. That one drifts inside. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Their healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 2-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the World Series. Way out front for strike two.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Juan Soto. There's a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Got him. And that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And our starting pitcher here today, Clay Holmes. What do you look for here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Will Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez gathers, throws to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Foul ball there.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Starling Marte up to him. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. The throw to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mookie Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off down the right side. Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1. No, that's low.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in the dirt. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Holmes checks the runner. Muncy back on a dive. Muncy, the lead runner at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Another throw to second. And they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's the ball.
He's safe.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And there's a strike.
0-1 for count.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in L.A., and now it's Frankie Lindor. Sasaki back to work. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off to the right. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's outside. Bonda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick. back in 2012. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And that just misses. That one misses. And now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Got him. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Set for the bottom of the third. Will Smith to the plate. So a lefty out of the pen, Danny Young. On the ground to third, and foul ball. And that one fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Outside low. And that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Inside, just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through the sweeper.
Full count. 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Runner on at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe.
He's safe.
Here's Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball still 0-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Caught looking his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Ooh, Byron. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Mark Vientos. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's Max Muncy. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. All tied up here in game one of the World Series. Popped up. Albies. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Starling Marte. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game one. Swing and he popped it up. He's under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Outside corner, got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And they walk it off. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. And ball 1.
1-0.
A little bit high, and it's 2-0. To third, and it stays fair.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's way high. And the count's full. And that one in the air center field. Taylor moving under it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one ripped but foul. And a swing and a miss. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Ground ball to the right side. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Max Muncy swings through it for strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Steps on the bag for the force. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Lindor, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And now he steps off the rubber. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Lindor swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Montas back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor makes the grab. 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. All right, Singer, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Alvarez around third. He scores and they have the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, number 6. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jose Butto comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hit. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Grounded to third. Could be two. Vientos toss to second, and that's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. And Mookie takes. Swings and misses. And that's strike two. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run at third here in the late stages of game two. Got him swinging. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he chases that one below the zone.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. In the dirt, ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Chop back up the middle. Albies. And they get the out on Smith.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Muncy in the box, lays off for ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Lindor sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez, grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. That's a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's back. And gone! Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And now Juan Soto swings through that one out in front that time.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And they'll do it again. That one ripped. Gone! A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Scott, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hard ground ball, base knock. So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that hit.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto. taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. That one's upstairs, ball one. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. And one of those things.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, ball game. And the Mets salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway in game 3. That's to third. And it gets by him. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And now it's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. In the dirt. Glass now, ready and deals. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And now 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the World Series. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Conforto, long run on his horse, and makes the grab. And that'll do. Back here in L.A., getting the nod in this one, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Gets under and pops it up. Albies makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Shohei Ohtani. I love
love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here's Freddie Freeman. Line drive. Albies. They get the force. Inning over. World Series Game 3. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Glass now back to work. Inside. And that's ball one. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Just off the inside edge. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets to it onto first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one there. So now 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Second inning here. No score. Off the plate inside. And the count is filled up. That's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish. Here's Starling Marte. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. Vientos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On its way to the corner. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Out to short. Lindor. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And it gets by him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Edman at second with 2 down. Gets him to chase after that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the...
He's trying for third. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hooked foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's Mookie Betts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That one is upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Now he steps off to reset. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Out to center. Taylor tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, right side. Soto sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Betts off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. This one in the dirt. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Loud contact leads to the double.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Danny Young.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Juan Soto now went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Inside, just missed. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now, Pete Alonso. Flied to right his first time. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1, no strikes. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 3 of the World Series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tying run at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to
No
chase.
ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's upstairs.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out his first time. In the air, left field. Taylor ranging after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. It's strike one on Edman. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Mookie to hit. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Kopech back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Looks like he wants the signs again. Kopech, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late on that fastball.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Kopech deals.
Ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
2 strikes.
The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1.
baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, welcome,
Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Turns and fires the Betts.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one in the dirt, and the count now even up. Swings through him for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the second baseman. Grounds one to short. Lindor throws across the diamond. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, two down. Here is Freddie Freeman. And fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Here in game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a foul out of play.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's way high. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a swing and a miss.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout when you get your chance.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. The fourth game of the World Series. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Next offering is fouled back.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. Line drive. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Back to the mound. Albies boots it. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman.
No, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And that's in there at the knees. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Popped up, Alonso. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Fouled off left side. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And he's out on the tag.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Conforto brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Mookie now. Senga back to work. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, number 6. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Betts scores. And it's 1-0. She'll still come home with it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Left-hand batter waits. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 on, nobody out, a run in late here in game 4. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 100.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Ohtani back in.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Muncy to hit. Grounded out his first time. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-0. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man at first with 1 gone. Jose Butto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Outside low, 1-0. Butto, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. On the ground to short, Lindor. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 on, 1 out. And here is Michael Conforto. First time up was a pop out. And a foul ball. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swing.
Well struck right field. And that ball is out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they close the gap. It's 5-1. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. There's a swing and a drive. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Jeff McNeil, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out, bases empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one outside. It's 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's two away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. On to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Betts chasing that time.
21.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the grab, one away. Now the number 2 hitter.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's a 1-1.
No. 2-1.
Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Freddie
Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses.
One ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ohtani on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Queens, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It has the distance, gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Just off the outside corner. 1-2 to count. In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hernandez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
There's the strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Conforto makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Jeff McNeil. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lindor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Yeah, that's a little high. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Phillips is just one strike away. Smith gathers, throws, got him. And that's a wild way to end a game in the postseason. A drop third strike. Welcome you to Los Angeles. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the top of the first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Throw on to Freeman, and Albies is retired. And now it's Juan Soto. Soto, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
On the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Mookie Betts will get us started. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. The rare K for Mookie. And now the rookie second baseman. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Freddie Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And now 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. World Series Game 5. Here's Pete Alonso. Yamamoto back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals host.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 5 of the World Series. Just missed. That one in there across the letters. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That misses, and that is ball 1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Max Muncy. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. First pitch swinging. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now here is Tommy Edman. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On a line, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the late stages of Game 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Smash to the left side. Betts to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. And that one is inside ball one. That's out to center field. Taylor has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. One down. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In the dirt. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Late swing, foul to the left. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Out there to center. Taylor hustling after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the postseason success continues for him.
Back-to-back base hits. Now that sets up a huge...
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup
at the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Here's your one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings through that one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Now fly ball to right center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Brings it in. 1 away. Digging in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Little chopper rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 5 of the World Series. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late swing fouled off. At the belt and fires. And the polar bear strikes out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Two outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
It's through for a hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swinging a foul out of play. Out to short, Lindor. And Freeman is retired. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 2-1. One down. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Trinan, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman makes the grab, and there's two down. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball is outside. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman is
the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Now pitching for New York, number 39.
the pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. And ball one. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor moving under it. And out number one on the grab. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar,
No ball,
baby.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Popped up right side. But the first baseman gets there instead. And that is the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your New York Mets.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill in this one, Sean Manaea.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Betts on at first. Nobody out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor ranging after it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. The relay to the plate. The tag out. Pulls into third safely with a triple. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. There's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in Game 6 of the World Series. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back on the hill here today. Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom half of the first. Ozzie Albies now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Albies makes the turn at second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Juan Soto swings through it for strike one. Squares and gets it down the left side. And that's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting fourth.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at one.
Big RBI for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. It's the 6th game of this World Series, and now it's Max Muncy. Minaya back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Chopped out towards short. Lindor zips it to first, and Hernandez is out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. On the ground, Lindor whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Conforto makes the play, and a quick out number 1. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he swings through that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down looking. Back here at Citi Field. On to the third inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mookie now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That is upstairs for ball 1. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Taylor. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings through that high fastball.
1 and 2.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 6.
That's the ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Frankie Lynn.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one ripped, but foul. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
He's safe.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts running hard to get it. Hauls it in, 1 away. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Number 59.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield.
Chop to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Pete Alonso. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. On the mound now, Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
0-2.
Now he steps off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one pulled foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 6 of the World Series. Next pitch is inside. And a count 1-2. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to left his first time.
Will Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom 4 and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 43, Anthony Standa.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 3-1. Vientos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Check swing and he went. That's strike 2. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
McNeil, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a sac bunt here. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Number 45. Michael Kopech.
Taylor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nunez, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-2. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
A 1-run lead late here in Game 6. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, usually a
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And here is Michael Conforto.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
1-1.
Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those could be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for New York,
the Mets,
Francisco
the shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the postseason success continues for him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Juan Soto swings through it for strike 1. First and second, no outs here in Game 7 of the World Series. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here's Pete Alonso. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Lindor zipping around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tying run is in to score from second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mark Vientos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Waves at the defender for the strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Sliced hard but foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started the inning pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Freddie Freeman swings through it for strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering upstairs. And Freddie takes the K. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. And now here's the veteran DH, Jeff McNeil. Some of the most dramatic moments in baseball history have come in Game 7 of the World Series. You think of Luis Gonzalez's walk-off single in 2001, or how about Bill Maz?
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Edman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, and a more recent Game 7 with incredible drama was 2016 with the rain delay and going into extra innings between two franchises who were hoping to end their title droughts. One of the great postseason games ever, the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. In the dirt. Jumps, throws, on target. He got him. Nice play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Max Muncy. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
That's to third. One at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor moving under it. And there's 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. Late with the swing there. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Headed towards the corner. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now here is Pete Alonso. RBI single his last time up.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66.
Scott, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That's too low. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Bounce towards the hole at short. And that takes care of Alonso. 2 down, bases empty. And now Brandon Nimmo. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bunts it towards the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. The shortstop takes the ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman. Popped out foul ground first time through. That one outside. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Towards first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A. On to the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game, and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. And that's too high. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Willis.
Takes it in for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch misses. Just missed. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that one handled. Over to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And foul ball. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Always exciting.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Once he digs in. He reached out to walk his first time. Now he steps off. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Popped up. Albies makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand grab, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored. Back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Number 49. Blake Widen.
Lindor swings through that one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 7. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Edman going back on it. Tattooed and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Pete Alonso digs in now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. It's 6-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that misses. Ball 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 51. Alex Vencia.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. And that squirts through. And now 2 aboard. Hung up in a rundown now. And the throw's offline, safe at third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. So now here's the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. Muncy sends it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No ball,
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Edman around second. Thought about third, but back to second safely. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
0-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's the ball. One out and a runner at second here in Game 7 of the World Series. On a line out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So last chance for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled hard the other way.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And the 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. And that one fouled off. Buto is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it.